This is your girl, Keisha Lee Robinson, aka the Nature Queen. Just got a few announcements to make, public notice announcements. Let y'all come on in. Yes, yes. Join me, join me. Yes. Today's topic is our spiritual journey. Say hello to your highness. That's your highest self. King or queen. Take it how it resonates. I am here to bring this message. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe to the channel. And since we're just now joining 111 on the clock, I would like to shout out all the nature kings and queens of my tribe. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for turning me up. I was whining last week about, how they was treating me out here in these YouTube streets, but you guys were fighting for me with the commenting and liking and viewing of the shorts and the videos that I was providing for you guys. And they were hitting the roof because, they were like reaching who they were supposed to reach. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, it's going to reach. So I might have said something last week, but it's just not reaching you, just like this live stream you may have missed, but it will catch up to you and you will be able to see and hear the message from the divine. Let me straighten this up because I had been doing all that little wild stuff, saying, get your girl back right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be letting me know that. Okay. Yes. I grabbed these newspapers yesterday when I was with my daughter for her appointment, right? One of them said public notices, I'm from Duval County, Jaguars. We're not going to go there. And then this is the folio, right? And it says mission misunderstood. But we also have 444 here. So it kind of gave me the messages, like the mission. You might have misunderstood your mission in the beginning, but it was for your protection. And that kind of went with what I had already planned to talk about, which was the spiritual journey, right? So that kind of touched me because it's like I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to put this together, but since we are here, let's talk about it. Let's talk about these spiritual journeys because now you're at the point where you're at your highest self, right? Even if you don't feel like you're at your highest, you're on another level that you've never been on. And as you see, when I made this card, spiritual journey, I didn't realize I made like a little mountain thing. So right here, this is where you're at. Like, keep your head up to the hills. And basically, I feel like this is like level 4. I'm on level 4 here. I'm on level 4. I'm in my 40s. I feel like I'm on level 4. And the next card says that it's a game. So yes, life, your spiritual journey, it is a game because we're playing by other people's rules. We're playing by our rules. We're doing this. We're going here. We're going there. You're going left. You're going right. You're climbing up. You're falling down. You're getting back up. You got a free man when spirit gives you another chance. You know what I mean? So, yes. We have to, accept life how it comes. They say play the hand that you was dealt. So that kind of goes with it too. So, yes, this spiritual journey that I'm on, I'm almost to my highest peak, I feel like. But I am at my highest because I am the nature queen. Yes. And it feels good. I've been doing a lot of mature things. Like things that I felt like I was going against myself on, but really turned out to be the better judgment. And that's how it works out for you guys. Like, especially in relationships. A lot of things, a lot of people and places about you are going to be tested. Now, we're still going through that test season, those retrogrades, those are you really ready to elevate, because there's no turning back. And like I'll admit I had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, but now I'm like, I'm gone, baby. Ain't no looking back. I done came through the portal. You feel me? Yes, meet your highness. Meet your highness. So let's like tap in and talk about this spiritual path that we've chosen. Look, first thing want to come up, isolation. Yes, we've been isolated, and that was to gain gifts. And a lot of you guys may be feeling intuitive at this time. Trust into you see, into intuition. Trust inside your inner, your higher. That's the only way that you will be able to level up in this game, is what I'm hearing. Because this is a cold world, and the next card is winter. It's a cold world out here, y'all. A lot of dysfunctional stuff going on here. The cards are coming out for me. A lot of dysfunction. Like, some people may take it as it being a game, and some people may feel like they a player from the Himalaya, until they meet reality. Reality is the divine. Reality is outside of anything outside of your world, and your reality is the reality. You know when they say reality hits, yes, reality hit. Because that's when you realize some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got black sheep. Yeah. Spiritual journeys. Yeah. Y'all already know the story. What people don't understand, they deem crazy. And it's dysfunctional and black sheep. But you were the one that was holding everything together and trying to help everybody else in the game. You was using your intuition, and you responded how you was supposed to. A lot of you guys may have went through the school of thought. Spiritual journeys take you through the school of thought. You had to stop addictions or anything that can distract you. I did this, the school of thought, for 30 days. Like, I went beyond 30 days. Like, anything that I felt like that could distract me, I did away with it for 30 days. And it showed me day by day, each step in my journey, what was the reason that I was like doing the things that I was doing. I was exposed to it because I had to face it. Especially every time I thought about it and had to fight it. You know what I mean? A lot of things can rob you of things, and you're not aware of it. You're not aware of it. And also, on your spiritual journey, you do find out that haters are going to hate. Haters are going to hate. Yep. Haters are going to hate because they don't understand. You might, be taking a little spiritual bath, doing your little retreat stuff, working on yourself, listening to people like me or others that are inspiring you and motivating you to get on this right path. And, somebody might be hating because they can't, channel in somebody on YouTube, or, they are not knowing where to start at. Like, they may try to come to you with some drama or something, and you shutting them down now. You don't want to hear that stuff. Like, low vibrational stuff isn't making me feel good at this time. Like, when somebody coming to me talking about some old, stuff that's, beneath me, or I don't got time for, hey, I'm like, oh, okay, I changed the subject. Girl, you look cute. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. All that dysfunction, keep it away from me. Yeah, and also on the spiritual journey, it's going to be a lot of stuff that you're not going to get. It's going to be a lot of stuff that you're not going to understand. And haters hating is one. So don't even worry about them. They got their own little stuff going on when they realize that they've been paying too much attention to you and not to them, because everything is evolving and changing. Like, if somebody is just continuously focusing on you, how are they ahead in the game? They're not in the game. They are not in the game. Yes. Let's get us some glow or something. Y'all know I gotta switch it up. Okay. What's my favorite one? I had a favorite one. Yeah. Nah, I ain't finna give the people that. I'm not finna give the people that. I'll just stick right here. Yes, yeah, so they can see that I don't have the pookie lips. They probably was thinking I had the poker. Okay, and in this time in the spiritual journey, you want to make sure that you read everything. That's what it's saying. Spirit is saying, make sure that you read everything. Read all the fine print, baby. That means be aware, be focused. Don't be like, let people just tell you anything. Don't allow people to just come all up in your little shit. Have some boundaries set up for yourself. Read them. That don't mean like reading a book, literally. That means scan, body scan. That's where the body scan come from. We got to start body scanning and pat down now. Y'all be hearing about the wiles. So, yeah, make sure that y'all read everything. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, I could be talking to a man right now. Yeah. Spirit is saying, expect great change in your life. Expect great change in your life. Our spiritual journeys it can be rocky. It's a mountain. It's turbulence. You might trip and fall and roll back and go back to the same little spot you was. But the goal is to get to the top. The top is lonely. Not too many people make it to the top. But if you keep going, you can expect great change in your life, Spirit is saying. And a lot of times on this, when we're falling back down and you're looking around, you're all alone and you're feeling rejected. Spirit says to keep moving. So that's a part of it. Sometimes you have to do it by yourself. You know, don't be paranoid about it. Don't be scared and worried and looking. Ooh, what am I gonna fall? Hey, it is what it is. Whatever you expect is what's gonna happen. So you got to get rid of that fear and that paranoia. I know it's something different and it feels, like I've never climbed this high before. You know what I mean? But meet your highness, your highest you. Very beautiful. The trash guy is here, so I may mute this live for a second because that's going to be irritating in you guys' background. But that's confirmation that it's time to release your past and take out the trash. If you're here on live with me right now, like, comment, subscribe. I'm taking out the trash. And there's the trash guy right there, okay? Yeah, so you also on your spiritual journey, the biggest one of them all, this is where you really face yourself on the spiritual journey, is when you have that ego death. Hello you guys. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys. And if you're just joining, I may have to pause a little bit because of the noise. I don't know how, it depends on how loud it gets. I know it's going to be loud when it get right here. Yes, the ego death. Yes, baby. Let me tell you. Hey, I was cheetah bands. Yeah, because I like the cheetah print. That was my little ego. Yeah, I used to make a lot of money and stuff like that. And yeah, my ego death. It was just like that stick, man. Going through the dark night of the soul. Uh, no, I ain't allergic. So yeah, don't throw me out though, baby. We're gonna talk about it. I see the little honey sugar iced tea and all that stuff there. And welcome to my channel. Let me see. I might have to. Hold on. have to be 18. They're still here, you guys. Give me a second. They're a little quiet now. So yes, during the ego death, you'll have a chance to take time to reflect. Is what Spirit is saying. When you do that ego death, the dark night of the soul, where you peel back those layers and get to the real you and share that to the world, because a lot of us can get caught up in the hype where you're like following the mass, following the herds, like you're wanting to do what everybody else do. We've all been there because we wanted to fit in. But no, when you take the time to reflect, you realize that no, that it wasn't for you. Yes. And the whole goal is to get to the other side where you will experience the victory. We take a lot of L's, we have a lot of W's. It's all about the balance in it. Don't worry about what went wrong, and don't dwell on or enduring what went right. What you do is you bring them together to get that message out of whatever happened, because there are lessons in it. It's a lot of suffering that you may have experienced during the spiritual journey, but you're being advised at this time not to look back. Don't look back. Yes. Don't look back. So don't go back and forth. I agree. Don't go back and forth with anyone from your past. We just took the trash out. Yeah. So on your spiritual journey, and spiritual journey is basically if you were trying to figure out who you were, or like, see, this is how I got on my spiritual journey. I don't know about nobody else, but we're gonna find out the true definition. But when I took that faith, that leap on my journey, it was because I knew that my life had become trash. You see what I'm saying? Trash. So if a lot of junk is entering your life, it becomes trash, and it has to exit your life, just like an abscess or a cyst or a pimple. Yeah, when your body collects so much gunk and junk, it has to find a way to, get its way up out of there. So we're going to give, for those in the back, the definition of spiritual journey. So, okay, so it didn't want to give me that definition. I ain't got time to be looking like that. So it says, what is a spiritual journey? A person further along in his spiritual journey becomes an example to the younger. And to the younger, that's in Titus 2, 3-4. And sometimes a leader in the church. At the heart of the spiritual journey is the understanding that it's a journey. None of us are perfect. Once we become believers, we are not expected to achieve instant spiritual maturity. I don't know if that's what I was kind of like looking for. But the ultimate goal of a spiritual journey is not only to cultivate a deeper relationship with oneself, but also to foster a sense of connectedness with others and the world around us. Like the 144, the people who are connected to the divine, to his higher, to his highness on his throne. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So I'm curious as to this. It says, what causes a spiritual journey? A spiritual journey can be sparked by a life-changing event. And yes, things that go on in your life where you're questioning, like, what am I here for? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing in life? my life is just all over the place. I just want to find some balance and bring it together. Yes, that can spark. That's an event. I was doing these series called Picking Up the Pieces. So yeah, picking up the pieces after you've went through a spiritual journey and you're trying to find yourself and pick up the pieces that belong and leaving the ones that don't. But it also says such as a personal loss or a deep sense of dissatisfaction with one's life, leading to a desire for change and growth. So I agree. And so that's what we're talking about today, spiritual journey. Like, because it's a lot of us out here who have, feel like they effed up. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We effed up. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's life. How else will you learn? You cannot learn. So don't dwell on the past and don't dwell on what you may have experienced in the past. You may have taken a different route. And like I tell myself, I wouldn't change it for the world, because the route that I went, I met a lot of good people on that route that I was still talking to. I was still like this with, and I experienced a lot of things that I wouldn't change for the world, because it made me who I am. It gave me a lot of understanding. It helped on this spiritual journey. And matter of fact, those people that I met in those rough places and of my life, they helped more than family. They were the one helping more than family. So Spirit is saying and advising that you stay focused. Stay focused on this spiritual journey, on this path that you're on. And also the most important one, along next to the ego death, is to stay out of your head. Stay out of your head. Like, because inside you can your head, those negative thoughts, they can take control. They can take control, and it might not be your intuition. That's why use your intuition. Head over heart. Stay focused. I may be talking to a Libra. Or you may have a Libra in your chart, or maybe dealing with a Libra. But this is your new beginnings. Drop 222 in the chat. This is the season for new beginnings on your spiritual journey. That's what it brings. It brings in new beginnings. Yes. You got to start somewhere. And a lot of us, when we say stay out of your head, it's because during those periods of isolation, you could be clearly in your head, and an idle mind can be the devil's playground. An idle mind can be the devil's and is the devil's playground. So you got to be smart about what you're hearing in your head, and knowing that is this something that's helping me. So in other words, peep the scene. Even in your head, it's a movie. Peep the scene. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Yes, and no time for complaining. It gets rough. I find myself, I used to be complaining a little here and there, but then when I surrendered myself to my journey, I realized that complaining wasn't going to do anything, and it wasn't going to get me any closer to my new beginnings. Yes, on your spiritual journey, you realize that you have the keys to open your doors. Thank you, Spirit, for these cards coming out. These cards coming out right and on time, because you do. You have the keys the whole time. We looking for keys. We trying to open up other doors that don't even belong to us. Other worlds that are not a part of our world. We're going to other people's lives trying to open up doors for them. And you got to realize that you have the keys to open up your doors. And that's what it says. You have the keys to open up your doors. Thank you, Spirit. On this good journey, you experience good vibes. You know what a good vibe is. Thank you, Spirit. I could be talking to a Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. But good vibes, yes. I know what you did last summer. I know what you did last summer. You had a good old time, didn't you? But Spirit is saying at this time, because of the height of your ascension, because of your spiritual journey and where it has led you. No new friends. Say it for the people in the back, Queen. No new friends, no new friends, no new friends. Good vibes. Only the people who are with you during this journey, who stuck with you through thick and thin, those people that you can lean on. And when you was sliding back down a little bit and you could reach your hand and it was just that one or two people or your soul tribe family, people like me, hold on to. Because otherwise, those other people you learned on this spiritual journey that they were fake. Fake. It's a lot of fake people out there. Spirit is saying, no new friends. No new friends. No, no, no. Yeah, it's fake. Don't tell your business because they be hating. That's what we're saying. Good vibes only. You don't need anybody around that you feel like you can't trust. Like you got to watch what you say. I don't like watching what I say. I don't just tell my business, but at the same time, I don't like watching what I say. I'm grown. You feel me? Yeah. So, also on the spiritual journey, pride. Pride to get you killed, pride to get you hurt, pride to get you, you know what I'm saying? That pride, that's part of the ego death, you know what I mean? But it also, in good ways, pride means you're taking pride in yourself. You're loving yourself. You got a lot of self-love. You're doing the do. You are you. And you got to show that you're proud of yourself. Give yourself some flowers. No validation needed from the outside world, right? Yes, I'm turning this off a little bit because they be always trying to copyright me sometimes. But hey, it is what it is on this spiritual journey. This is what we're doing. We're closing cycles and opening up new doors for new beginnings. 1010, drop your 1010 down there in the chat, 1010. And so with that being said, when you've closed a lot of those doors, a lot of people are shocked that their access are denied. Like they can't come around because it's on the good vibes, baby. A lot of people access get denied because of the overflow that spirit is about to pour into your life. That Ace of Cups energy, that Ace of Pentacles energy. You know what I mean? Yes. So your spiritual journey leads to an overflow. And not just in material, but health, friendship, far as your soul tribe. People genuinely want to be around you and care about you. So therefore, yes, expect good karma to come around during this time through your spiritual journey because you've taken accountability. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So yeah, I agree. So I'm gonna leave that one right there. We're gonna check out some more cards. Yeah, spiritual journey. I'm gonna leave that card out. And with the ending to that, many blessings. You're blessed. The whole point of it is learning that how blessed you are and how far you come on your spiritual journey. Thank you, Spirit. All right, you guys. It's going to be a live commercial. You already know how we do it over here on the Nature Queens channel. Make sure that you are liking, sharing, and subscribing. Put me out there in the algorithm. We'll be back after these commercials. Hey, I'm back. I am back. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I am your girl, Keisha Lee Robinson, aka the Nature Queen, and we're discussing spiritual journey. We're just gonna pull a few clarifying life situations cards and see what we have out here in the energy. And on the bottom of the deck, yes, it makes sense. It says recovery, comeback, find strength in healing as each step forward renews hope and paves the way for a triumphant resurgence. Yes, so let's see what we have out here in the cards. Divine timing, yes. So a lot of us are waiting on that breakthrough. We're waiting on, to see what's out there for us. And Spirit is saying divine timing. Divine timing. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully into your life. It's not to say that it's not in play, it's not in its works, but it's making its way to align perfectly. So a lot of things, like we were talking about, you have to peel back all those layers, because your highness is the only thing that can be able to accept this big blessing that Spirit is manifesting into your life, because it's going to be so big and it takes time. Because once this is placed into your life is set. You're destined to be who you are, and Spirit is going to make sure that you just have to trust the process. Trust the process. You have to embrace uncertainty. Have faith in the journey unfolding before you. So whatever unfolding before you, you just flow through it. Like I've always said, trust the process. Everything works out in divine timing. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, your recovery, comeback, your resurrection. You here? We know you back. We see you. Yes, shake off the past and rise again. That's what Spirit's saying. Shake the past off and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Yes. Your resurrection. So you trust the process. So I'm getting that you're like the phoenix rising through the ashes right now. That's what people are seeing. People are viewing you as a person that is just have been through so much and has overcame everything. So yeah, we got this before. Embrace change, flow with the rhythm, and release resistance. Answers unfold in the dance of transition. So yeah, so just ride the current. Trust the process. Ride the current. Thank you, Spirit. And that's where your trust is. That's your trust is in the waves. Can you stand the rain? Stand strong. Yeah. With defense as you shield. Yeah, so stand strong with defense as you shield. Find strength in preservation, guarding what matters the most. We had that last time too. Yeah, so this is it. Rise in flames. Let your passion guide you out to the fulfillment of the purpose that's meant for you. So, as you ride the current and trust the process, you ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life. Stay open-minded and embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. So, if you're not experiencing, you're not living. So, how are you expecting if you're not living? That's not your job. It's the universe. Whatever you put out into the universe, you will receive. So if you're putting out good seeds, you're planting great seeds, that's what you'll receive. Just trust the process. Sometimes you got to go through things. You're being used at this time. You're being used at this time in other people's lives. And that's what it's about, because we're one. We got to learn how to pull everybody in, slowly but surely, Slowly but surely. Let's see. Sky of clarity. Soar into the boundless sky of clarity, where insights are infinite as azure expanses. Yeah, that's what it said. So the sky's the limit. It's not the limit, but it is. You got to seek clarity, embrace openness and insights, allowing life's truths to reveal themselves. So the reflection, like as above, so below. So like I was saying, if you're giving out good seeds, planting good seeds, that's what you're going to get. And when you go with the flow and you ride the current, you will seek clarity and get understanding of what's trying to align for you. Therefore, you'll know it's worth the wait and trust in the process. One more card. We're going to pull one more card. Okay. Commit to the journey. Wow, that's perfect. It says commit to the journey on the bottom of the deck. With determination, go all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring lasting rewards. Keep going no matter what it is. Like, people don't want to go through bad things, but you're going to have to experience it. Because guess what? Even if things are good, you're probably thinking about something going bad, aren't you? Yes, commitment. That's the commitment that you're supposed to be chasing. You know, in our head, we may be thinking we need a partner. That's all good, but are you connected and committed to yourself and to keeping yourself up and to making sure you're good? You know what I mean? Besides everybody else. So commit to this next stage in your life. Development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. So if you stay committed, you will get the reward that you was looking for. It's going to unfold right there in front of your face. So there's no need to look. It's about movement. Everything continues to move. So you can also seek guidance from trusted friends or a mentor to help you along. So yes, that went well with spiritual journey. I hope that brought some clarity to someone. Okay, next we'll do the animal spirit, the wild and unknown, and see how this is relating to the animal spirit, because I am the nature queen. All right. Let's see, Spirit, what energy we have out here for the collective and our animal spirit, element, water, fire, air. Spirit, water, fire, air, earth energy. That's sharp last time. I know I always leave one in here. Yeah, last time we had shark energy. So let's see what we have this time. For the animal spirit, how we're relating out here to the animal spirit. What does the animals need to tell us? Let's see. Otter. We have the otter. Okay. I had to text my daughter. She talking about she need help. Girl, don't scare me like that. Woo, I'm over here looking like the little salt. Okay, so we had the otter, like I was saying. The otter energy popped up. So let's see how it's relating to the spiritual journey. And I flipped right to it. No cap. I'm on point. Thank you, Spirit. So I guess it's relating really well. Let's see what the otter energy has to say. And its element is the upside down triangle. Upside down triangle. And that energy is water. Water energy. Okay. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, contentment, Okay, so the otter, look at that. Look at too. Look up. Look at it. The otter is content. And that's the way you should be, content in any state. That's what it says. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit dead. Go otter. Go otter. Go. The otter represent absolute bliss. And that's why the energy is so pumping. I'm so happy as I read about this. Okay, the otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and a reverence for life itself. Without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism, imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like if we just embodied the otter energy? Yes, it's giving that childhood spark of bliss. Okay. What would it take to bring you there? The otter card brings these questions. So they're bringing the question is, imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life be like? Or what would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. Yes, it's giving otter. It's really giving otter. When in balance, full of love, needs nothing, because it says contentment. Yes, spirit. Otter energy, baby. I'm keeping that all day. Thank you. When out of balance, gloomy sighs make silly excuses. To bring it to balance, dance, party, or celebration. Yes, it's giving the water energy, your emotion. Yes. He played too much. That's what it says. Play too much. Thank you, Spirit. So, yes, that's what the energy. And guess what? Because they were asking me, they were saying something about they saw the cartoon. So, they were asking me how old you had to be on my live or whatever. And so, I guess I had my little childlike energy. I got my little shirt on. And then, you know what I'm saying? The thumbnail, that came from the hospital. One of the sick kids at Wilson's Children's Hospital. Shout out to Wilson's Children's Hospital for that painting. One of the children there painted that, and I used it because it was so beautiful. I also have one more that I got, but I don't have that child's name, but I want to give shout out to that child who was at Wilson's Children's Hospital. And I took a picture of the thumbnail. I took a picture of your painting and used it as my thumbnail, and give shout out to you, sending peace and love and healing to you, my dear child. From the Nature Queen, Keisha Lee Robinson. I approve that message. Okay, you guys, I am about to get up out of here. I love you guys. It's been real with you. I'm just going to pick one card and see what Spirit has to tell you before I depart out of here. I love you guys. 444. Remember that you are protected, okay? You are protected from all evil. It's your birthright. Make sure that you give thanks to the spirit guides and ancestors. Meet your highness. You are protected. Let's pull one card. Spirit, what do we have to tell the people today? What do we have to tell the people today before we get up out of here? You don't have money. Woo. Queen of Wands energy. Continue to sit on your throne. You are beautiful. Welcome to this new life of yours. You are on fire and desire. Like I always say, you're looking good, you smell good. You got that sunflower energy. You are standing strong and firm. Much love. Oh, shit. I might as well stay here. Much love. Much love to you. You traveled, your journey wasn't like full of bliss the whole time, but you ended up in that. It's very magical at this time. I'm hearing magic. Drop magic down there. You're holding on to everything that you learned, and you are taking it into this new chapter with grace. And guess what, baby? The artist spirit said to dance a little more, vibe a little more, give your spiritual journey its flowers. You see, it looks like she's holding on to the flower. Yeah. I love you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and put me out there in the algorithm. Much love to you guys.